place no longer trades, but when it was trading, trust me when I say this was the hub for the local community. Anyone who's anyone from the area of Blakenall in Warsaw would have drunk here, or relatives of them certainly would have drank here. I don't know what else to say other than last week was awesome. We had the door closing, or partially closing. We had little bits of EVP here and there. We heard someone walk towards us in the lounge, the party room, but we never actually caught that on tape. And we had those bizarre knocks that we got in here. So Ivan's not coming till 9 o'clock. So I've decided to bring myself down here on my own. I'm going to set up a few trigger objects, and I'm going to see if I can get things warming up before Ivan comes. We've got an EMF meter there, got a cat ball there, a REM pod there. Oh, thank you. That's twice now, that's gone off. And you know they're not faulty because they wasn't going off last week. Thank you. If that's a friend of the pub, gone chicken. If that's a friend of the pub, could you set it off again please? Or if it's someone that's here that welcomes me. You should know my face now, I've been here a few times and I was here last week. My name's Wade, I'm a local lad. I come here with love and I come asking the same questions I asked last week. If there's a presence here, a nice presence, I've not felt anything bad, I've always felt welcomed. Otherwise I wouldn't be here on my own right now. Could you set off, if you understand what I'm saying, could you touch one of the balls please and make them light up? You've made that one light up twice, could you do it again for me? You can affect this device as well, that little EMF meter, and if you touch this or get close, it'll do that. Thank you. Thank you. I will test the flooring a bit just to make sure it's not me walking that's setting that off, although I wouldn't think so because it is a solid floor and a solid table. Could you affect one of the other balls please? I'd be really grateful if you could. Thank you again. Now you'll know guys, from the investigation last week, they wasn't going off at all night long. We didn't have a single cat ball go off. So thank you very much Spirit. Could you please affect this one here, the one that's closest to me? And then if you can, I know you're definitely here and we can establish some type of communication. Maybe you can tell me who you are. Could you touch this one in front of me please? Last week something made me very tired. I was shattered while I was in here, which is unlike me, normally quite sturdy. Now that's stopped going off now. Spirit, if you're still here, can you turn that light on again for me please? I'm very grateful. If you are here and you was a male that used to drink in the pub, or a male that's associated with the pub, can you light that ball up? Or move it. You can roll it. It hasn't got to light up. How bizarre that it suddenly stopped. I think I'm going to take this opportunity, guys, to go into the party room and set up some motion detectors. Then at least if we get anything, we can rush in there and see what we've got. So I'm going to do that now and turn the camera off while I'm doing that. Now there's nothing there to harm your spirit. There's 2 devices pointing where we heard noises last week. All that will happen is, if you go by them, you'll let me know you're here and you'll set them off. I'm going to go back in the bar, feel free, and then if I hear them go off, I'll come back in here. This just shows you as well, guys, I'm completely on my own in here tonight. I am going to leave in a bit and then come back. Otherwise I'm going to have no batteries left for the investigation when Ivan comes. But I will leave a camera set up recording, which I'll do now. Right, that's recording. Is that cat ball gonna... Can I see that on there? Yep. Spirit, I'm going to leave you to it. Feel free, move any of the things. Please don't break my camera. And there's a bell there as well. Okay guys, you've got the general gist of what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this place now, come back. There's all those things set up. Camera's recording them. I'll come back and carry on when Ivan comes. Peace out. I wonder if anything has gone off. Oh, that's been turned off. Now that's been turned off and there's still, can you see that? A bit of battery there. Weird. I mean, it is on the last bar, but you wouldn't expect that. Feel free now, I'm back, Spirit, to make one of the balls light up on the table. No, neither one of those have moved. That ball lit up earlier on that first table. Any chance you can do that again for me, please? Turn this off. Strange that's been turned off. Just doing a bump behind me. Right. And there's nothing there. Still calm in here, but there's a different energy in here tonight. Don't know if it's because I'm on my own, which it probably is. Things change when you're by yourself. You naturally feel more vulnerable. That's just a pure psychological reaction. reaction. I imagine that's a very human reaction. Unless you're a non-believer and you're faking it. But when you've had shit happen and you're not even a believer but you know there's something. But when you can get scared, just do something with it. Feel free, guys. Let me know you're here. Plenty of things to move. Just please don't break anything. Ivan will be here in a bit. I'd love to tell him that the things had already started going off. Like that. All that. That one takes some moving. Be impressed if that one goes off. And this one here. Them light up, please. Give me some confirmation that I'm not talking to myself. I know I'm not because of what happened last week. Last week was awesome. So please, touch one of the balls on the floor. On the table. Bloody hell. At least my words are coming out right tonight. Last week, if you hadn't seen that investigation, for a good 10 minutes, I was struggling to string a sentence. Went really tired, and then when I left this area, I was alright again. Well, there's more around there. Please, Spirit. Anyone who's here, come forward. Just touch one of the balls on the table, make them light up. You did it earlier on. That was amazing. I was so impressed. I was like, okay then, here we go. We're going to have a good night. You can ring the bell. Although, I think that'd fucking terrify me if that went ping. As he walks towards the door. You can touch one of the balls or you can touch the REM pod. Very quiet now, isn't it? And yeah, earlier on. Flashing straight away. And that's not a sensitive ball. It's not going off now. Come on guys, Ivan's going to be here shortly. This is your chance to do something just for me. Certainly like movement up there then. Let's turn that REM pod on. Motion device there. REM pod on that table. Right, last chance guys please. Because we'll be leaving this area then. We're probably going in the party room. Sounds like a pin code being entered into something. Heard that twice. Just did a bump over there. Come on then. Touch one of the balls please. Make them light up. Feel all funny. Can I have my angels and my spirit people to protect me tonight from anything taking my energy, because last week was awful. Because last week was awful. Because last week was awful. Come on, guys. Please, touch one of the balls. And whatever's giving me an headache, take it off. I'm not playing this week. There's a REM pod round the corner. There's a couple of devices up there. Right, Spirit. I'm going to stop in a sec because nothing's happening. I'm going to go and wait for Ivan. If you have been trying, thank you. And I'll see you in about 5 minutes. That was awesome. If you come near this device, that will go up to red. The other week on Canic. Oh, it moved then up to you, to there. Can you do that again, please? It's not me, is it? Just come near that device and the light will move up. You've actually just done that and it hasn't moved all night. Red. The other week on Canic. Oh, it red. The other week on Canic. Oh, it. I'll step away. I'll see it if it moves from over here. Come on, Spirit, please. Occupants of the Green Rock Tavern. This pub was awesome back in the day. Lovely pub. Had the odd scrap in it. Well, if you're from the area, that's quite synonymous with Blakenall. Much more so. I mean, it's wild now, but it's always been an area known for scrapping. Scrapping's a local term for fighting. Well, it's an English term. Come on, you know what I'm saying. You know I'm from round here. Touch one of those balls for us, please. Is that my REM pod? That sounded a lot like my fucking REM pod. But like the battery's going. That was definitely my fucking REM pod. I don't want to walk around there because I'm going to set all the devices off. I don't know whether I'm hearing things, but that was definitely the distinct of my fucking REM pod. What we're going to do, guys, is do what we did last week. Call out, and call out, and call out, and call out some more. And hopefully, we'll get that repeat of the knocking. My son said something that was right. He said you should have run. It's where that sound came from. And to have shown people there's no one in the pub with you, but I've got to be honest. From what I heard, it sounded like it's a table being banged, but over in that direction. That's why I mentioned the family quarters. I even thought it sounded like a door handle. But then on the playback, you get 6 distinct knocks. Faint one to begin with, to build up, and then they stop again. I don't know if you've done anything while I've been away, Spirit, but I left you the 2 devices on the floor. And that door's exactly where it was when I came in earlier. I've not touched that tonight. That's where I most pushed it open till 2. It wasn't in that position last week. It was finishing more probably around in line there. So Spirit, good evening. My name's Wade. And last week, you what, matey?
I was just shouting on Ivan.
And Ivan's over there sorting his gadget out. Last week, you done something rather special, and you made that door start to close. Now I know it takes a lot of energy to close it completely, but so I know that you're here, and I'm not talking to myself. Would you be as kind as to give us that kind of energy tonight and try and shut that door for us, please? We'd be really grateful if you could. If you ain't got the energy now, if you could as the night goes on. If you can give it a knock, just so I know that you're here and you can understand me, that would be great. Last week someone was banging a table. We're not sure if it was in here or if it was in the bar or if it was footsteps in the bar. So we know you're in here, and we heard you in that corner twice. Did you notice on the video you had mentioned it about 20 minutes before, but you'd said, I think that sounds like the central heating coming on.
Yeah.
And it was that's the exact same corner. I know that there's something in here, and I'd really like you to prove that. By banging that door.
So Spirit, come on. I've just turned up. You know who I am. I was here last week. So if you want to come and communicate, there's a couple of balls on the floor. If you touch them, they'll light up. A couple of devices over there. There's a screaming bloke around the corner. Set him off. Or make a noise in the other room and we'll come in.
I did have a bang earlier on. Forgot to mention that. In this end of the room, I had a knock.
Yeah.
Spirit, prove me right. Can you copy me, please? Just once will do, but that's what you did last time.
Can you make any noise?
There was a bang then.
Did I just talk over that?
I think you talked just as it was the bump, unless it was you moving. Could have been. If that was your Spirit, thank you. Could you do it again, please? When I first came in this evening, I put the cat balls down. You made the one on the table keep lighting up and lighting up and lighting up. Now they've never gone off last week and they're not going off now, which I find really intriguing.
Which table was
I
it?
ain't sure if it was the furthest one on the right or the one next to it. I think it was the furthest one on the right. Could you do that again, please, and make one of the balls light up? Now Ivan's here. And just to prove to the people that I'm recording this for that that wasn't just a fluke and that something did touch you. I understand if you're in a different area and you need to come in here, just make your way in here please and touch one of the balls. There's one on the table and there's 2 on the floor. There's nothing to be afraid of. It'd be amazing if you could light one of those up for us.
Roll one towards us.
Yeah, that'd be even better.
Whatever you can do for us within your power limit, we really appreciate. Sure, there's something over there when I was talking. Like a little band, little one.
Come on, Spirit. If you want us to come back, if you want us to document the Green Rock pub, and you want people to remember this place long after it's been knocked down, because that's what's coming. There was a bump then. Did you hear that thump?
Faintly, yeah. If you can understand what we're asking, Spirit, all we want to do is communicate. You making any noise is communication to us.
If you hear me, if you can hear me, and you want to make some communication, knock once for yes, or twice for no. Can you understand me? The smallest knock, once for yes, twice for no. 3 times for fuck off and leave us alone. What would you do if you had 3 knocks?
I don't know, because you kind of say, if you do it, we'll leave you, and so you think, all right, not do it. So you've technically got some proof there, haven't you? But you just think, I don't want to fuck off though, because you've just done something.
Well, we was asked for more. That's the thing, ain't man. I feel bad sometimes, but to you and thing, ain't mate, you want more.
Well, it's automatic when you're saying if that was you, you can do it again. But you need that proof, don't you?
Yeah.
Cracking all over the place, Martin.
Come on, Spirit. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes, then we're going to move. If you can hear me, and you can understand me, knock once for yes.
If you don't want us to communicate, if you don't want us to be here, just knock twice for now.
Show us yourself. Walk from one area of the bar to the other. Give us the paranormal gold. I think we've had some great stuff, do you know?
I was talking to him, because we've had my mother-in-law and Kerry's brother over, and when I got back, they were all watching our videos, like, so they were fucking fascinated by the canic one with the balls like going off.
It's a good one, that is.
I said we've had some great stuff. We've had names and voices without the use of the S7. We've had EVP. So, but you've got to have, most of them, you've got to have earphones in. So, or you've got to turn the tape right up.
Yeah, it's been some good EVP. My favourite one is the George Jarvis where you hear the little boy go, oh, I'm scared.
Oh yeah, that was fucking good.
That gets me every time, man, because you was walking the other end of the corridor, weren't you, if you remember, and I was in there up there at that end on my own.
They're undeniable, are they?
Yeah.
There's just you and me up there.
Yeah.
there was just you in the Everton tunnel when
And just the timing now that when I turn the light off, you hear that voice. I'm scared.
didn't like the light being turned on.
Do you even hear me go, did you just speak?
Yeah.
Which I never normally don't. Because they say EVP gets picked up but you don't hear it, but I fucking heard that, man. Give us that, please. Give us something like that, please. Someone in the Rock, someone from Blakenall, come on. Come and give us something this evening. Do what Ivan asked for, roll one of them balls towards me. Can't believe I'm saying this after last week, but you can have some of my energy, just some.
I'd say
Ooh, that's twice I've had that happen. They're like a cold shiver.
Yeah.
When I was just stood there looking for my GoPro battery, when I turned round, I thought it was you. I saw a figure move behind me, and then when I turned round, it's just a black speaker. So either my brain's fucking with me, or we need to direct our attention there, because I thought this sounded familiar earlier on.
Oh yeah, okay. That kind of resonance. It's got fucking really cold here.
Has it? Come on, Spirit, if you're here, then touch one of the balls, or tap that speaker, because that's what it sounded like to me.
I think that feeling of being watched is natural, but you do get it here, don't you? Even though you're not getting anything, you do feel like you're being watched or observed.
I didn't like it earlier on, at one point when I was in here. That's a lie. There's 2 times I didn't like it when I was on my own in here. There's 2 times I fucked off outside for 5 minutes.
Not blame you, man. It's got to be fucking lifting. Fucking Jesus.
Now that's pointing over there.
Is he?
Yeah.
Ah, it's now got cold.
Yeah, look. Into the back of it, the Velcro.
Spirit, was that you?
If it was, go in front of it again. With a ball missing.
I bought the 2 in from the
On the floor, one's on the table and all, mate. I'll go grab it. So the noise just come from the toilet area? Like a shuffle? I've got to check it out. I heard like a shh.
What was that? That was like an exhale of breath. It sounded like.
No, I thought it sounded like someone being sick. That's twice now I've come in here on 2 separate times. I mean, I've opened that door, we've had a strange fucking noise. Can you do that again, please? Can you do that again, please? What's your name? If you can hear me and you can understand me, knock once for yes. Like that.
It's an odd noise, isn't it?
The toilet door shut. Both toilet doors are shut, Can you do a bang for me? Or shut the door?
Sound like a...
That sounds like it's coming from more outside, that does now. But yeah, that's the side of the pub, that is. But that's still. That come from inside the toilet. You'd actually sound like someone having a shit.
Fucking hell.
I swear to God.
That's a ghostly shit.
When I first come in, I thought you'd sound like someone being sick. If your voices then, is that from out there?
Yeah, I heard something out there. I was about to say something that was out there.
If you're in here and you can hear me, give us a little knock. We heard you get up last week from over in that corner. If that party's in here tonight, can you make a noise for us?
I had to know from the toilet, but then it was like a thud.
I've had mate, I'm going to go and check our cars.
Do you want to come and say hello, Spirit? There's plenty of things around here you can say hello to me with. All them devices over there. There's a couple over there. Don't set the bloody screamy one off. It shits me the fuck up. Last week, not long before we left, as Wade was just saying, it was almost like we could hear you in that corner, getting up out the chair, just like you would have done when you were going home. Go on.
No fucking out there, mate.
Have they all gone now?
No one there.
Well, that was a definite thud over there.
We've got to get over there, haven't we? Got to have a look. Definitely, there's no one at the front. Spirit. Motherfucker. Spirit, if you're in this end of the building and you're trying to communicate with us, can you make a bang? Keep getting cold shivers, I do. Oh, that's an odd chair. There's a chair there, mate, if you want one.
Seems like there's a bit of a toilet thing going on with this ghost.
Keep getting real bad.
Every so often, innit, you get a bit cold.
Like two cold shivers I've just had then, like something, just, you know, like something. I'm getting really bad here. Spirit, if that's you, can you do that to Ivan, please? It's like someone's touching me.
subtle, but
Feeling something on your arm?
bit of chicken. It's gone.
I've got a cobweb on me. Do that to Ivan, please. It's like someone stroking my arm. Spirit, I know you're here because I'm feeling some strange shit that I've never felt in this building, and I'm getting goosebumps really, really bad. Really shivery in this spot. Mate, I've got to get the K2 meter because it's a strung.
Stay with the spirit, you're in. Trying to communicate with us, that's great, just keep trying.
It's fucked up, mate, but I'm getting kid energy. No one's ever said anything.
Last week, eh?
Well, people have said that there's a strange feeling in this room, but it's weird. The way I always just felt the sensation how I was being stroked. Now there's not a cobweb on me, but I was literally having the sensation of someone gently running a hand down my arm. But naturally I thought, oh, it's a cobweb. Spirit, if you're here, there's a couple of devices there. Just touch any of them or give that chair the slightest touch and you'll set them off. If you can understand me and want to set up some form of communication, do that now for us, please. Or if you can knock once for yes and twice for no. Or speak into this device, and when I go back home I can hear it on the playback if you speak loud enough. What's your name? My name's Wade, my friend's Ivan. Tell us your name if you can. Or just knock so I know you're here. Oh yeah, something on my right side then, branch if it was a fly. If you're in the toilet, make a noise in the toilet. Make a bang. Or just go near this and you'll see the lights move. You want to do that again for a spirit?
Like it tapped the radiator or something.
There's definitely something over there, won't it, mate? Why do I get the feeling there's someone in that toilet? If there is, can you bang on the door?
Open that door. Just check the door. Right, why that door?
You've never been in the gents. And that. Okay, could have swore that was open.
What would that be there?
You are?
What would that be there on the floor? What would that be right there?
I just asked if someone could hear me, if you could make a knock. Could you do it again, please? Just a bang. Just one bang, one tap, so we know for yes. So we know you understand us. Definitely the bang room was over there, didn't we? Where did you think it come from?
Back in there.
Fucking hell.
That's why I thought it was the door, like hitting the floor, but it wasn't.
Was that you, Spirit, that banged from in here? Bang once for yes.
Door's not there. Where set that off?
You might have done it, you just walked past it.
Yeah, I'll bang with the bloody chair. Yeah, bang with the chair. Bang with the chair.
Come on, Spirit, if that was you who banged, give it another knock. Let us know where you are in the room. By giving something a gentle tap.
If you can't do what we're asking, just try and do something that you can do with the energy you've got.
We've never had a chair get knocked over in front of us. We've never had a table move in front of us. We've heard them when we're not in the room, but no one's been. But no one's been. Brave enough to do it in front of us for some reason.
Thought you Blakenall lot was supposed to be. Is it Blakenall?
Yeah, Blakenall.
Thought you Blakenall lot was supposed to be like, in your face and no messy. So we know you're not shy. Give us some good old Blakenall grit and come and show us you're here.
There must be something you can move, something you've got the energy to push over. What about you over there? Can you do something for us?
If you finish your shit.
Can you set one of the balls off on the chair? The one that's got the green light by it? Be amazing if you could. Especially when we're asking. It would prove there's something here that can hear us and that's intelligent. Which is what Ivan was chatting about earlier, whether there's just residual energy here. We really need something on command, guys. You've been giving us bangs and knocks, but we need them a bit stronger.